Welcome to One Step Systems. Our objective with this inspection video is to show you how to start and then complete an inspection. I will begin by going to my calendar to see what is scheduled. This calendar view can be shown by the day, the week, or the month. We're showing it currently as the week. I'm going to scroll down and here's an inspection that has been assigned to me. So I'm going to click on that and it's going to take me to the inspection view. It currently shows that the inspection type is a hood and duct, but it could be anything that's been assigned. It could be anything that's in this pick list, and these pick lists are defined by your administration in your department. I'm going to leave it as hood and duct. The reason for this inspection, again, it's a pick list choice. I'm going to leave it as annual, but there are other choices in this demo pick list. It's assigned to this person in the pick list, Ethan. We're scheduled for this date. I'm going to start the inspection by clicking the clock button, or if I wanted to, I could use the calendar function here, but I'm going to click the clock button. We haven't completed the inspection. Our next task is to go down, scroll down, and look at inspection items. And you'll see that there are no inspection items. There are a couple of systems on site. There are no attachments, could be pictures and so on and so forth, or scanned documents. But I'm going to return back over here to inspection items. I'm going to click on that button. It asks me if I want to use a checklist, and it says that I have selected an inspection type with a checklist associated to it. Do you want to auto-create these inspection items? I'm going to say yes, and what it will do, it will reach into the system and bring back all of the items that you need to check for a hood and duct. So final inspection, acceptance training, if that's okay, or if you don't inspect it, that's fine, leave it alone. But if the fire extinguisher in the kitchen area, if that's not available, that then can become a problem. So I'm going to say that that is a problem. It depends on how this is coded, and we're going to say that it's unsatisfactory. If the occupant fixes it while you're on site, you can give it a date. Otherwise, this item will be carried forward in the inspection report and will then be addressed in the next reinspection. We're looking at item number 5 of 8. If you want to take a picture of this extinguisher, you could do that as well by clicking on this button. I'm going to go to the next item in the inspection list. And it says portable extinguisher for deep fat fryers. I'm going to say that that also is a problem. Imminent. It's got to be fixed right away. All right, if I wanted to go back and it's not being fixed while you're on site, well then it's okay. You can put in a date. Otherwise, it'll carry forward. If you want to go back to the big list of all the deficiencies associated with hood and duct, I click this chevron in the bottom left corner. I can go back to the big list. Let's assume that now that we've completed all these, they're okay or not okay. And you see the extinguishers are not okay, and this one is not okay. So if I click the black chevron now in the lower left corner, all right, so we've got 8 inspection items. We have a couple of systems. You could go and check and add systems that were not as part of this hood and duct. If you want to find a new system, go up here, click systems, and we've got an extinguisher, we've got a fire alarm. If I wanted to check that, or if I wanted to add a new one, I would click this plus key and you could add a new system. A system is anything that's got attribute data. So I'm going to click on that. Put in a description or a barcode if you're using barcodes, you could add that. Reference number is just a free-form text field. Serial number, free-form text field. System type, let's see what's in the list. Fire door. Let's use fire door. System subtype, what kind of a subtype is it? There are no subtypes. It could be wood, could be metal, could be a dropping door. Location, where it's located, is free-form text. You might have power associated with it, with a motor. Location, where it's located. System status, is it functional or not functional? We'll say that it's not functional. If there are any contractors that deal with that, if you've got that in your pick list, when was it inspected last? It's never been inspected. Well, we're just going to say that it's inspected today. Okay. Expiry date could be, that's in the future, I would assume. So it's a calendar function. You would choose the date when you think it's going to expire. Who built it? These other forms, they can be relabeled or hidden from view if you don't need to use them. It depends on how your admin has set this up. I'm going to save this by clicking that save button in the lower right corner, and I'm going to go back to the previous view. So we've now got the fire alarm, we've added the fire door, and we've got the extinguisher added. So now we have 3 systems versus the 2 that we started with. I'm going to complete this inspection. Click the clock. Completed by whoever it was. It was completed by, let's let it complete by Ethan here. Let's see if he's in here. There he is. Priority, if it's a hazmat or a serious thing, you can prioritize the inspections. Result type is whatever is in your pick list. We'll say that it's non-compliant because we know we had some deficiencies in there. The reschedule date can be filled in automatically depending upon your business rules, and that would be coded by OneStep and your admin reference number. Other is a free-form text. You may find other uses. Your department may have found other uses for these other fields. Review status. Maybe you want to send it off to legal or refer to legal. If you have a legal department. So your department may not use all these fields, and so they won't be visible to you. Signed by, we capture the occupant's signature. I'm going to use my mouse to sign, but they would usually just sign on the tablet or on the iPhone or mobile phone that you have. So I'll save that. All right. Any comments that you have, free-form text, and you don't have to type. You just speak into the device, and your voice is recorded and turned into text. All right. So we're going to save that. And down in the lower right corner, there's a create report. So we have only a couple of reports in this demo, but your department may have several reports. And you'll just choose the report that you need. All right. We have a couple of contacts at the Big Bird house. All right. We have Ernie at SesameStreet.com. We have Bert at SesameStreet.com. If you want to send the email, all you do is click like that, and the email, the report would then go to those individuals by email. Or if you want to add an additional person, you would fill in that blank. If you want to preview the report, you would click on this. And there's the report. And it tells you what is done or what is not done. It depends on how your admin wants the report to run. If you want to print that report, you will be able to print it as well. I'm going to go back. We also time how long the inspection took, because your department may be tracking as part of the key performance indicators about how long it takes to do a particular type of inspection on a particular type of occupancy. We'll just save that time. All right. And the inspection is done. This completes this inspection and this video. The next video will be more for administration. We'll show how to set up the pick list and the checklist for the users in the field. Thank you.